Good morning. Hey, it's Wednesday and we're on the Willoway dock. Another busy day in the dock this week. Let's take a look at these exciting plants. Well, first up, you see all the color coming from the greenhouse. You know, we have some really nice plant material coming out. A lot of nice color. Please take time to watch the greenhouse video and you get a little more close-up look, but you can see these are all gorgeous plants. You know, you can see the hostas are up looking really nice. Even the natural season right now are coming up and open. Beautiful colors here, good selection. Here we have Sorbaria sem, you know, and this is a smaller, more tight compact plant. We get the flowers through the summer, but the foliage is really nice. It gets that nice hues of orange and reds. Beautiful, Sorbaria sem. Here's another great color plant here. This is Salix nishiki. And these are really nice trees. You can see this new growth coming on them with that mottled look of pinks, and just a gorgeous plant. Salix nishiki, 3 gallon. Here we're looking at Hakanaloa aurea, or this is a Japanese forest grass. Very nice 19 centimeter plants, good value. Here we have a proven winner. This is Calycanthus Aphrodite, and this is a really nice plant. It has a deep red flower to it with a kind of a musk scent, really nice flower, blooms throughout the summer. Kind of looks like a little bit of a magnolia flower. Very nice plants. Calycanthus Aphrodite. Wow, look at these beautiful, these are Rhamnus fine line. You know, spireas are looking outstanding. We have the double play Big Bang here. Gorgeous colors, guys. Very popular plant on the dock in the last few weeks is our Physocarpus. This is a nice dwarf here. This is Little Devil. We've seen these in the greenhouse video. These are from Huron here. These ostrich ferns are looking just wonderful here. And then here we're looking at our 2 gallon mop cypress, another great color plant. So the bloom we see here is rhododendron, and these are Roseum elegans. You can see they're coming out in bud and bloom. Now's the time to get them in. Here we're looking at heuchera, a lot of nice heuchera coming out on the dock here. Good selection there. The phlox emerald blue still looks good. A lot of buds on them too. Here we have our 7 gallon Green Mountain boxwood. Nice shape, that lush green growth. Good values. Hey, look at the color on these. This is that Hakanaloa all gold. A lot of heuchera on the dock today. Good value there. Nice match, and as far as consistency, heucheras. Well, we're seeing a lot of these come in on the dock here. Nice series of hardy perennials. These are great for the mini gardens and other areas throughout the garden. Nooks and crannies. Well, we've been seeing these for the past few weeks, and that's our special on these 15 gallon cherries. Wow, these are great plants. I mean, you got easily tip 1.5 inches in caliper, and they're very nice full heads. Check this one out. All the blooms we see in the background there, those are bloomerang dark purple trees. Then we have some larger bloomerangs, and then more of those gorgeous rhododendrons. These are roseums again. Pulled one of these 2 gallon little limes out. You know, they don't have buds just quite yet, but you know, the guys trimmed them back as we talked about earlier in the year, and this is the result. Look at this nice shape to these. Great value on this barberry here. This is a Sunjoy Gold Pillar. Nice 2 gallons. Well, you can see grasses coming up here. We have Miscanthus variegata, and you know, it's coming up here. Nice size to them. 3 gallon variegata. I had to pull one of these off to show you the size. This is a 2 gallon drift, you know, and this is a spreading rose, and you can see it's just going to be a blanket of flowers in the week ahead. I pulled one of these off the pallet to show you. This is a 19 centimeter Caesar's brother, and very nice. Just starting to set flower. Let's zoom up the top here. This is when you want to get them in, just when they're starting to set bud, getting ready to bloom. Next to them we have Coreopsis. This one is the Big Bang series Cosmic Eye, and you can see they're bud and bloom right now. Very nice. Wow, I had to pull one of these off to show you. This is a 3 gallon Ivory Halo. Look at that, guys. Nice tight compact habit, great color. Here we have some of the perennial hibiscus. This one happens to be Midnight Marvel. And again, gorgeous full plants. We'll zoom in here. You can see they're just starting to set flower, and they'll be in color. These have those big saucer-sized flowers. Be sure to get all your hibiscus in. These are beautiful plants. Just zooming by this rack of annuals. Again, annuals are coming in heavy on the dock. These are those dahlias, and this is the XXL varieties. Big, huge plants, gorgeous flower on that. Here we have another favorite. This is Alcea, or hollyhock, and you know, you can see here that they're just starting to come out. That's the bud right there. So this is a perfect time to get them in when they're setting bud. They're going to bloom in the garden center, and better yet, in your landscape. See, the roses are just starting to come in here from some of the outlying areas. Here in the end, we have the colored cocktail. Look at all those buds, guys. Just gorgeous. Here's a hot new one. This is a coral knockout. Let's come in here. Look at the size of this plant. It's just going to have a ton of flowers to it. Nice big flower on this, guys. Very unique color. Look at all the buds. Coral knockout. Here's another really nice perennial. This is Cicerynchium lucerne. You can see the nice texture there, bud and bloom. These are coming right up to the dock, so I just wanted to show you the astilbe here. It's hard to beat that, guys. Look at that. Outstanding perennial here. This is sedum lime zinger. Gorgeous. Coming back into the dock here, you can see they're overflowing outside the dock with annuals. Got to get those annuals in. This is the time of year when people want to plant. You need to be stocked up. Look at all the plants coming on the dock today. Gorgeous plants. Here's that wagon that just passed us here. We're looking at double knockouts. Incredible amount of bud and bloom on these guys. Look at all those flowers. That's hard to beat. We're looking at another doozy, and this is Chardonnay pearls. And you can see it just loaded with flower buds here. Look at that. Here we're looking at euonymus, and we're looking at gaiety. Look at that 2-gallon gaiety. Isn't that gorgeous? Next to them we have the moon shadow. Good value, good color on these guys. Well, hey, if you're looking for landscape size, look at these. There's our 7-gallon Rhamnus fine line. Huge, big, beautiful 7-gallon burning bush. Let's take a look at those. I had to pull one of these burning bush off to show you. Wow. I mean, I don't know what to say on that one. That is just an incredible plant for the landscape. Here we're looking at Tradescantia. This is Amethyst Kiss. They're just loaded with flower buds here. Look at that, guys. This is a new hybrid variety. Nice. So more grass is coming in. We have our great 19 centimeters. We're looking at Miscanthus gracilis there. Here we have both Asiatic and Oriental lilies. Budded up. Now these are going to be in color in the next week or so. So this is when you want to get them in. We have the Kudo series of Agastache. Gorgeous bud and bloom plants. Here we have a sedum. This is Flaming Carpet. Multiple varieties in the pot. Good value. You can see the 7-gallon Nova Zemblas there. Bud and bloom looking great. Here's another look at those dark purple bloomerang trees. Great color on those. Here's Spirea Double Play, and this one happens to be red. This whole series is just outstanding for disease resistance. Gorgeous uniformity and color. The Double Play Spirea series, and this one is red. Pull one of these 7-gallon. This is Tamiyuki-ama. Nice vibrant color to these. Good value. Here we're looking at our 7-gallon Taxus Hicksii. Nice uniform crop there. Good value on them. And a nice order here. These big, beautiful Spirea Gold Mound. Look at that, guys. Awesome plant. Just starting to bud up. Beautiful. Here we have a peony, and this is Kansas Red. And wow, this thing is just loaded with flowers. Let me zoom in here. Those are going to open up and give just an outstanding display. Peony, Kansas Red. Here we're looking at some of our succulent combination pots. Again, these are just pick up and ready to go. Nice selection here, good value on those. Echinaceas are looking very nice here. We've got, this one happens to be Cleopatra. It's up a little bit taller than some, but they're all budded up. Now's the time to get them in. They're going to bloom on the lots. Hey, look at these. We got Echovera there looking really good. Nice succulents on this rack here. Now we're into our plants that work in the kitchen. Mint. Hey, that's mojito. Somebody's going to have a cool drink today. Look at these candy store phlox. You know, they haven't started to flower yet. They're just coming up, getting ready to set bud. Beautiful plants. Wow, look at these 3-gallon grasses. Very nice. These are morning light here, coming up very nice. Again, you guys should look at all these perennials. We got a good selection. Got a great promotional rack program on all our grasses and perennials. Definitely something to talk about. Here we're looking at clematis. Give you an idea here. These are the Raymond Evanson. Look at these beautiful plants. Trellis full, nice heavy plant, good value on these. And again, it would be easy to fill a rack with these beauties. Ferns are coming in heavy from our Huron facility. Here we're looking at Japanese painted fern. Big, beautiful plants. Be sure to check out that greenhouse video. Here's another look at some more echinaceas. You can see that nice, heavy, tight plants though. Coming up, they're going to have a lot of shelf life. This is a Sombrero Sangrita. Beautiful. Here we're looking at Delosperma Desert Garnet. And you can see here gorgeous flowers. These have been blooming for some time. Big heavy plants. We're looking at our Buddleia, and this is a new series. This is the Pugster series. And big, huge flower, tight, compact plant. This is a must-have in the garden if you like Buddleia. Pugsters. Here's a gorgeous hydrangea. This one is an arborensis or Annabelle type. This is Invincible Ruby. So this is a tight, compact plant. Red flower on this one. So this is something highly unusual. You know, an Annabelle types or arborensis will grow in multiple soil types and conditions throughout our shipping lanes. This is a native, gorgeous plant, Invincible Ruby. Next to them, I pulled one of these 3-gallon burning bush. That's right, that's a 3-gallon burning bush. Look at the bud and bloom on that geranium. That is Geranium Roseanne, a very popular plant, great in the landscape, all bud and bloom, beautiful. Here we're looking at bud and bloom. This is Hydrangea Bloomstruck. Wow, this plant is just full of those beautiful ferns coming in. This is Brilliant Autumn, and you know, it has that nice coppery new growth to it. Nice value on that. Then here we see a whole palette full of those echinaceas here. All gorgeous name varieties. You can see budded up like crazy. Wow, these are just gorgeous. Behind them you kind of get another look at those iris. These are Caesar's brother again. You can see that purple on the tip. That's the flower. More of those great looking Hackanola all golds. Look at this flagella. This is spilled wine. 3 gallons. Look at that beautiful plant. You know, we see trees coming in now. Trees have not stopped coming on our docks. We have a gorgeous selection. So here we have Echinacea. I'm just going to pan through. Bernera Jack Frost. We have those gorgeous peonies. Caesar's brother in the background. Rudbeckia. Nice selection of color. Look at all these heuchera too. What a selection of heuchera and heucherilla. Another peek here, we have Stellas coming up. A lot of the daylilies are looking great. Hostas, gorgeous hostas, Stilbees. Look at that. And we'll pan over here. Again, Asiatic lilies, these are going to pop soon. This is going to be an incredible display. So let me zoom in here and show you. Lily looks are an exceptional variety of Asiatics. This is one stalk. Look at that. Can you count those flowers? 7 buds per stem. Bernera's been hot, you know, and that's a great shade plant. We got a lot of beautiful plants available. Good value on those. We had a price reduction, and you know, it's a great color plant. Here's another really cute plant. This is Elegantissima on a tree form, patio tree, and very nice, full, heavy plants. We got an exceptional price on these. These are great as they are in a pot. You can put some annuals around them. Beautiful, heavy plant. Good value, good price on these guys. The guys are just now checking in plants, but here's another look at Buddleia. You know, and Buddleia is just coming in, so this is a very nice, tight, compact variety called Microchip. Look at the outstanding chartreuse color on that Lemon Daddy hydrangea. Here we're looking at leucanthemum. I believe this is Queen Victoria, but nice big heavy plants, good value. Another nice big heavy spirea. This is Tor. And look at that, guys. Nice heavy full plants loaded with flowers that are just opening. Good value on that. Let's peek in here. This is one of my favorite flowers. This is Rose Miracle on the Hudson. And look, you can see on the top of these plants all these beautiful red roses. This is a big award winner. Look at that nice rich rose coming up here. Good value on these. Loaded with buds. Miracle on the Hudson. Pulled one of these 3-gallon hydrangea petiolaris. You know, I've showed these several times on the dock, and these are just sensational plants. Awesome. Hydrangea petiolaris. Hey, I just wanted to show you, this is Exberry azalea. You know, and these are going to start to bloom in the landscape, and so if you got them on order, definitely get them in. You can see they're just starting to open. See here? Still tight budded plants. They're going to just blast on this beautiful orange flower here. This one is Gibraltar. Those big gold mound spireas coming up here. In the background there we have our 7-gallon pyramid holly golden girl. Look at the shape on that. It has that nice deep rich foliage to it, and it's going to be accented with those yellow berries. And then here we have the Deutzia. This is Yuki cherry blossom, and you can see here these are sensational plants. I'll try to get out in the block and show you, but this is when you want to get them in. They're just starting to open up. A lot of buds yet to open. Good value. Deutzia, Yuki cherry. Well, I'm just outside the dock here, and I wanted to show you the bloom on this. This is cherry blossom. This is the Yuki cherry blossom Deutzia. Look at this, guys. You know, we've been watching these for weeks, and they're still starting to crack that flower. These are big, beautiful plants. Look at that flower. Deutzia, Yuki cherry blossom. And here we're looking at those 10-inch geraniums. A lot of bud and bloom on these guys. Well, we seen them earlier, and they're still coming in. You know, we just released these coral knockouts, and they're going really fast. You can see these nice big heavy plants here. Let's just zoom in here. They're just starting to crack color. Look at these flowers. I mean, this is a very unique flower. I'll show you the bud. Nice coral pink color to them. Very unusual, starting to open up. But look at the color, guys. Coral knockout. Again, a good assortment of perennials. As you see here, we have the candy store phlox. We got the Asiatic lilies back there. The echinaceas are looking great. Sedum caudicola, gorgeous hosta, cicericium. We have some 3-gallon grasses. So you can see it's very easy to take advantage of that perennial rack promotion, get a great discount in these beautiful premium perennials. Wow, you know, these herbs are coming up hot. Here we have a lot of these great looking plants that are ready. You can put them in a pot by the grill. It's grill time, and this would be handy to have next to the grill. Here we have our veggies. We have tomatoes, peppers, a lot of variations of our plants that work in the kitchen. You know, you're grilling those burgers, you gotta dress them up. And here we got some really nice tomatoes, peppers, in bud, and with fruit. Look at that, guys. So here's the counterpart. This is Yuki Snowflake. This is another Deutzia from the Proven Winter collection. You can see that these improved Deutzia are just amazing. Well, these are tied, getting ready to go on a truck, but I think you can see the value on these 3-gallon Alberta spruce. I mean, these guys are just heavy, 24, 30 plus. They got that lush new growth. Wow, this is a beautiful deal here. These have been hot on the dock. Here's another look at those Salix nishikis. Again, that new growth has popped out on them. Beautiful. Here's another price point to look at. Here we're looking at our 3-gallon. This is Acer Tamiyukiyama. You can see good value on these guys. The foliage just come out. They got that fresh foliage to them. Nice value. Okay, I pulled one of these off to show you. This is our 3-gallon Spirea Little Princess. And again, an exceptional value on that. Just loaded with flowers. Let's go up here. I'll just zoom in the block. Getting ready to open. Good value on these. Spirea Little Princess. Look at those monster 7-gallon hydrangea petiolaris. Here's another look at those Rhamnus fine lines in 3 gallons. Nice big heavy plants. Here we're looking at some outstanding value. This is Leucanthemum Becky. You know, and this is a bigger growing Leucanthemum. Has that traditional daisy flower on them. And I'm just going to show you all the buds in the top here. Beautiful. Here's some more of those Raymond Evanston clematis. And again, nice full trellis, good bud and bloom on those. I've had to pull one of these off. This is a 3-gallon microbiota. Look at that landscape plant, guys. You know, gardening, edible landscaping, you know, has all been a trend. This is a very hardy fig. This is brown turkey fig. You can see here, beautiful big 3 gallons. Awesome plants, guys. Look at that nice new growth. Here we have our 5-gallon. This is Taxus Everlow. You know, we still have Digitalis. You know, that is a great plant for cottage gardens. Again, you put that in the background, that plant's going to spike up, and it's got a lot of longevity left in the bloom. Good value on those. We're looking at our 3-gallon. This is Pennisetum Hamlin. Nice heavy 3s. Next to them, we're looking at Salvia Marcus. And again, just loaded with flowers. Here's another really popular plant. This is Hydrangea from the Proven Winners group. This is Hydrangea serrata, tiny tough stuff. And this is a mountain hydrangea, very hardy. It has more of a lace cap type flower on it. Look at the buds on this, guys. Exceptional. Here we have a 15-gallon tree. This is Cercis Ruby Falls. You know, this is that gorgeous maroon color foliage on a weeping red bud. And then next to them we have our 3-gallon Prunus aestinus. That's a wow plant. Here we're looking at our 7-gallon. This is Rhododendron Nova Zembla. And you know, rhododendrons are coming into prime right now. Nova's a little bit later than some. You can see here a lot of buds yet to open. Gorgeous plants, rhododendrons. Here I got a pallet just getting ready to go into the dock off our truck, but you see here, this is bushel and berry. These are jelly bean. Look at this cute little plant. It's just loaded with flowers, getting ready to set fruit. You know, you see all those buds on there, and where the buds were, that's where the fruit's going to be. You can see the guys are just rolling these perennials into the dock. Look at all this gorgeous color as it passes us. Here we see a pallet of our 7-gallon limelight trees getting ready to go into the dock. Nice big heavy 7 gallons. You know, soon the paniculatas will start to throw some bud and flower. You want to get these in soon. Here's another landscape favorite. Look at the size of that. That is a 2-gallon blue rug juniper. Beautiful. Look at those gorgeous, these are Iris variegata here. Nice. So these Weigela just came in, and this is one to watch because it's a great little plant for the front of a perennial garden. This is Maimone Sunset, and it has the green and gold variegation. You know, Weigela are just starting to fill in now, and you can see these are already off to a great start. Maimone Sunset. Look at these very nice 5-gallon green giants. Good value on these, nice size for homeowners, good start for the landscape. 5-gallon green giants. Here we're looking at some beautiful bleeding hearts just starting to bloom. Again, Japanese painted fern, more of those Raymond Evanston clematis, just bud and blooms all over them. The iridescent color back there is Huco Wild Rose. And then we're coming back again to these gorgeous Oriental lilies. These things are going to pop any day now. Give you a gorgeous big flower with a lot of fragrance. Again, these dahlias have been going on like crazy. These are those XXL varieties. Look at that flower, guys. You know, on my greenhouse video, I showed these annual combinations, and you know, a lot of times people on this weekend just want to pick up something for decoration, and this is a definite go-to. You can see a lot of color in these plants. Gorgeous full pots. These are our 12-inch annual combinations. We can see the quarter lines coming in here. Look at that gorgeous color on those. That adds a lot of interest to your annuals. And then we got you covered on the annuals too. Look at the size of these. Here we have our 3-gallon. This is Barberry Royal Burgundy. Exceptional value on those. Here we got a whole pallet. This is Syringa Miss Kim. you know, most of the syringa are in color, and this is one of your later ones. Look at these guys. Gorgeous big full plants, a lot of color. You can see that euonymus is filling up the dock. It's just great, nice full plants, consistent color, moonshadow. Deutzia. Deutzia is the color right now we're looking at. So Deutzia Spring Sensations from the Plants at Work group. Nice big heavy plants. Pearl-like flowers getting ready to explode. Get your Deutzia in, guys. Again, grasses are hot. Those are all part of that perennial promotion here. We're looking at our 19 centimeter grasses. We're coming into our 3-gallon morning lights, variegata. They got some nice size to them, good value. Here we're looking at 2-gallon potentilla, and again, that's a summer flower. They just starting to set bud. Oh, nice big heavy plants, gonna color up very soon. Here's another nice color order, and here we're looking at our 2-gallon. This is Ligularia Bottle Rocket, and again, I was talking about this in the greenhouse video. Great shade perennial. Nice foliage, comes up in a spike with awesome yellow flowers. It's a good plant for the landscape. Ligularia Bottle Rocket. Look at here, we have Ligularia, Heuchera, Euphorbia, Coreopsis, Asiatic lilies, Delphinium. Look at those Delphinium. Gorgeous plant, getting ready to flower right on the tips here. Delphinium. Here's some more of the plants that work by color. And again, if you haven't seen the video, this is a real hot one this week. This is Pentas in quartz. You can see the nice color, a couple different variations. Here we're looking at a pepper. You like it hot, this is the one for you. This is Carolina Reaper. And we'll zoom in here. You can see the buds starting to come on those. They're going to start to fruit up with that really nice hot pepper, Carolina Reapers. Look at these plants here. We have Allium Millennium. And this is a very nice plant. It comes out in the summer. They're just starting to set flower, and you'll get that orb of blue colored flowers, and that's a very hot color. Flower is blue, and very interesting foliage, nice perennial. Allium Millennium. Check out that jet maple. That's a nice one there. That's our 7-gallon Skeeter's Broom. Another look at those Geranium Roseanne. You can see what they're going to look like in mass. Beautiful plants in bud and bloom. Well, that's a quick walk through the dock. I think we've seen some outstanding color. We have annuals, we have perennials, tropicals, gorgeous landscape plants and trees. Everything you need to get that landscape job started and get it off your to-do list so you can enjoy it all summer long. Be sure to check our availability, contact our sales team. Geez, I hope we're loading this truck for you.